Banger.
I waste no time to give it to you niggas.
What up, Krump world? It's your boy KrossBreed, and right now you're gonna be inside the Mitten.
Black. Bang. No time.
Honestly, I don't know exactly how long I've been dancing. I've been dancing since I was little, but I think it's a difference when people say how long you've been dancing and how long you've really been taking it seriously. I've been dancing all my life because it was something I love to do, but I would say I started off jitting, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, so it was called the jitterbug. And then I got into other stuff as far as waving and stuff as far as that aspect, and then shit, Rise came along, goddammit. All this Krump shit be shaking and shit, and you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it was probably the feeling that really caught me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Krump has the most feeling out of any dance I ever experienced. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you really can express yourself a lot of ways in that. But Krump came and then took off with that. I wasn't worried about any other style at that time. I was just straight Krump. So I could say I've been dancing. I'm 32 now. I've been dancing for a while when it comes to this Krump shit. So I can say it has changed my life, but not in no drastic way. Krump has did a lot for me as far as finding my place in the dance world. I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying all these other styles, tutting, whatever you want to call it, and everything else. But I don't know, like I said, when it was about Krump, I found my place. I was around these animators, animations, breakers, and all this other styles, but that wasn't in my bag. But when Krump came along, woo, that's when I found myself and what really, so it gave me my place, my standing ground in the dance community, whatever the dance community it is. But Krump definitely did that for me, to where I can express myself and let people know who I am. So yeah, Krump has did something for me as far as in the dance world. You know what I'm saying? So the favorite event I say I've been to was my first event. The very first event I've ever been to was March Buck Madness 3, if I'm not mistaken. Renegade invited me out to that one or whatever. That was the first event I ever went to. I didn't even know it was events going on, but he invited me out and I came out to that, and I would say that's my best event due to the fact that I had my first battle. Renegade set that shit up. Then it was a lot of people that I seen that I was watching on YouTube. Like I said, I seen Riot, I seen Bruiser, aka Bad Guy 5, I seen Baby Eyes, I seen Soldier Eyes. It was a lot of people that was there that I only seen on YouTube, and I was just like, oh shit, I'm in front, you know what I'm saying? So I would say that event alone, I learned a lot. I met a lot of people. Herb wasn't who he was now, but I met that man. He was humble, he was cool. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of things that I experienced at that event that I ain't never experienced in the Krump world when I was Krumping. So I would definitely say that would be the best event I've been to. March Buck Madness 3. Comes down to it, in Detroit, my name is Beast. In the Krump world, which is Baby Eyes, his name is Beast. And when I was coming up, people used to battle for the name, right? But that time, what? You think I'm about to go against Baby Eyes? Yeah, alright. So, you know what I'm saying, I definitely played my respect card. I had a few people, including Renegade and other people, get on me about it. That's his name. You messing with the culture and all this and all that. So, like I said, I already talked to Baby Eyes about it. You know what I'm saying? When me and him was on So You Think You Could Dance Together, we talked about it. And he was a cool dude. I showed him respect. And we was in, I believe, Kansas City, Missouri, which is March Buck Madness, and they helped me come up with a name. I believe it was Keith, if I'm not mistaken. Keith and Confidence helped me come up with a name, and it was CrossBreed. Keith's spell it with a K or whatever. So that's kind of how when I came up with the name. But the meaning of the name is it's like you crossbreed. So it's like you crossing different breeds of Krump, different styles of Krump. You're not just one dimension. So if you're going to be grimy, you can get grimy too. If you're going to be flashy, we can get flashy too. If you want to get bully, we can get bully too. It's just not a one dimension. So CrossBreed fam is somebody that's not one dimension where we try to be all around. You know what I'm saying? If it gets to that point or whatever. So, That's how I came up with the name KrossBreed. Comes is it make me feel like, I don't know, have you ever had to where, like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, we in this world, we on this earth, that's fine, like, you know what I'm saying, but if you ever watch some of the movies, like, my favorite movies, like Austin Powers, like, I like the fact that in that movie, he can just have any girl he want, and just the atmosphere was back in the 90s, like, you know what I'm saying, so I feel like the feeling for Krump for me, it takes me away from where I am now, it takes me away from my bills, it takes me away from that 9 to 5, it takes me away from all the stuff that I don't want to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So it's a feeling for me that makes me feel good. When I hear about the events, when I hear about it's a session, I know that's my time to get away from reality. So the feeling for me is something that, you know, people use for other things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to get away from other people's problems, they drink. To get away from their problems, they smoke. Get away from their problems, they abuse others. Like, it's all type of ways to it. But for me to find this Krump, it definitely helped me get away from reality and makes me feel better once I come back and I have a clearer mind, and it gives me, I get focused to where I'm like, okay, let me calm down. I just did that, I let that out, and now I can come back to square one, but okay, let me find a resolution to this problem. So Krump definitely gives me an outlet from reality. That's the feeling it gives me. How I run my family, I know it's fam and all, but it's deeper than me. It's family. If I take you under my wing, it's not just, oh, we just a Krump fam. No, it's more than that to me. So I think the progression has went very well, because the way I run it is, it's your life before Krump. You know what I mean? Like, you have to work on your foundation. So it's a lot of people, and I've done it myself. I've been in Krump trying to dance, but at the same time, I don't have a car. So I have to ask people for rides to get here and there. I have to wait on them when they're ready to leave, then I can go. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like little stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I didn't have my own place and different stuff like that. So I feel like you have to get your foundation. Me personally, I feel like, you know, you can do it when you ain't got all this stuff together and Krump and stuff, but I feel like your life can be so much better if you got your foundation right in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you got your own place, your own car, you're working, you know what I'm saying, you don't need from nobody, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got all those extra problems. So anybody in my fam, I try to make sure their life is on, not perfect, but at least they're on a way to get their life to where they're comfortable, like, you know what I'm saying, not just robbing Peter to pay Paul. So far as life wise, I feel like they've done good, like, you know what I'm saying, and they're still moving and they're still trying to progress to their goals. And then within the Krump, you know what I'm saying, it's not so much as they're releasing anger all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like now they're having fun with Krump. They're having a party. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they more Krumping for, now this is different for everybody, because some people will Krump to get their minds off of things and, you know, get away from problems and stuff like that. But I hear that a lot. But I never really hear people Krump for their accomplishments. As far as, I just got me a new car, and they do whatever they got to do for us that, or they got a nice paying job or whatever like that. So that's kind of like the progression of my family or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? So I think they're doing pretty good when it comes to that. Yeah, but that's how I run my family. It's a family first, you know what I'm saying? Krump come after. So that's how it goes. Right now, we are tighter than ever. We have a chemistry now. I feel like a lot of people sleep on us, and, you know what I'm saying, we the underdogs, but definitely I feel Dirty Glove is going to be out here smacking people in the mouth. Stop cussing. Like that. Don't cuss. But yeah, I feel like we're going to be slapping people in the mouth, and we're going to do what we got to do. And we're going to surprise a lot of people in the Krump community. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing. If y'all want to get in touch with me, Facebook is Wardale Shannon. My Instagram is Beast313. I also have my my haircut stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? It's called KrossBreed Cuts. Y'all can find me on Instagram also. And yeah, this your boy, you know what I'm saying, KrossBreed. You inside the Mitten, holla at me.